Hi, my name is Ruben Gallegos. I'm 18 years old and I'm from Brownsville, Texas. When I think back about my past, I think of my grandpa and how big of an influence he was and still is on me. My grandpa grew up in a migrant family with 9 siblings. He was the first of his siblings to graduate high school and also the first to graduate college. He's the only sibling to have completed the doctorate program in order to obtain his degree in education. From a very young age, he, along with my grandma and parents, pushed me to do well in school. There was never a doubt that I wasn't going to complete school. They were going to do whatever they needed to do in order to push me through high school and eventually college. My grandpa also introduced me to the beautiful game of baseball. Starting at the age of 4, I began playing baseball at West Brownsville Little League. I played all of my 7 years of Little League there. Also, I made the All-Star team my last 2 years of Little League. Brownsville ISD middle schools didn't have baseball teams even though they had softball teams. In order for me to continue to improve in my sport, I played in an outside league team. It was with this outside league team that the worst happened. The summer going into my 8th grade year, I played a tournament in Austin, Texas. In order to qualify for this tournament, you had to win certain tournaments in your local region. It was there at this tournament in Austin where I sustained a season-ending injury. As a first baseman, you need to make certain stretches to be able to make certain plays. Without proper stretching or warming up, the stretches the first basemen make could often become too much on the muscles in the legs. Sure enough, I was running late for that game, so I wasn't able to warm up or stretch correctly. In the middle of the game, after making a play at first base, I felt a pop in my groin, and that was the end of summer ball for me. After going to see an orthopedic doctor, I was referred to go to physical therapy. It was there that I fell in love with the occupation. As an athlete, you want to get back to playing as soon as possible. These doctors make sure of that. I went through 4 months of physical therapy, and in that time, I got to see some of the city's best high school athletes go in for therapy. Not only were the best athletes in the city going in for therapy, but there were also regular people and even elderly people going in for physical therapy. I was able to observe how the physical therapists work and what their mindset is behind the exercises and stretches that they made the athletes do in order to make them stronger in the long run. It was that observation that made physical therapy one of my occupation choices for the future. I continued playing baseball through high school, where we won 2 district championships. I was named first team all district twice, first team all metro once, and I was selected to play in the Rio Grande Valley Baseball Coaches Association All-Star Game, where they select seniors from all around the valley to compete one last time with each other. When I was in middle school, my grandma had her left leg amputated due to complications from kidney disease and diabetes. Not only did it take a huge toll on us, but even more so on her. She had to go through months of rigorous occupational therapy in order for her life to become a little more normal. She struggled so much, but in the end, she was able to learn how to walk with her prosthetic leg, and her life was made so much easier. It was her struggle but success in the end that also made one of my future occupation choices an occupational therapist. As I got familiar with majors in college, I realized that there was a major that was exactly what I needed and exactly what I wanted. Exercise science is the scientific study of human movement and the changes caused by physical activity in the body with a goal of understanding how to maintain or improve health and fitness. At the University of Texas Rio Grande Valley, they offer the exercise science major. They also offer the major with a focus in either physical or occupational therapy. As time goes on and I become more familiar with each occupation, I'll decide which focus I will focus on.